If you're manifesting your SP, money, or anything else, and you want those manifestations fast, like lightning speed, like you're snapping your finger and it's coming rolling on in, then you need to choose assumptions that work for you, especially about free will and manifestation. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then stay tuned. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another rousing episode of Spill the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie, and I'm Link, the funniest, wittiest mindset coach, as well as your OG Hype You Up Rampage Queen here on YouTube. If you would like one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below, as well as links to things like my VIP group, because a VIP is a place to be. It's legit, and people are getting their shiznits. It's like our own mini Vegas. Yeah, so links are always in the description box below. As a little side note before I get to my calendar, I was out and about, and look what I found. Yeah, I found a mermaid, and then interestingly, not too far away from it, it said, ain't no one or nobody got time for this. Or time for that. Sorry, ain't nobody got time for that. Can't read today because it's all scribbly cursive. Yeah, as in ain't nobody got time for the 3D hood shit shiznits that we don't subscribe to, right? We don't have time for any 3D bullshit. And then there was this. Imagine your dream, create your happiness, live your life, as in manifestation. Hello, like that totally means manifestation. Anyway, I thought that was cool that I was out having a great time, an amazing weekend, and I found that. And I was so happy. So this says, I don't give a fuckish about the 3D and its negative BS that we're not going to subscribe to. Spring has fucking sprung. You know what else has sprung? Is your manifestations, because 3D must conform to your thoughts and assumptions. This one says, got a long damn list of shit I saw I was right about. You know what this is? These are people who are creating assumptions that don't work for them because they're choosing to think negative thoughts and be like, yeah, I was right. Do you want to have negative thoughts and be right about that? Fuck to the fuck no. So this, I should almost just rip this one right out because we're not subscribing to any of that. That's victim mentality baloney right there. Dance like hell to your own rhythm. Yeah, we all dance as hell to our own rhythm as the gods of our reality, where we can do have anything that we want. You know, sometimes when we're having a rough day, though, we just want to order a damn pizza and call it a day. Order the pizza and then write your FU letter and command letter and then call it a day after you are ignoring that BS. And this says clean your shit up. I say clean your mental diet up, period. So back to the topic that you're wanting to hear about now that I've rambled on forever. So I want to talk to you about choosing assumptions that work for you, in particular about free will and how manifestation actually works in your 3D reality. Because I'm hearing a lot of people telling me, and it was especially in the VIP group recently, where someone was saying like that their SP has free will and is having all this free will. They have too much free will and they're deciding XYZ that, you know, is not in line with what the manifestor wants. Like, no, your SP doesn't have any free will, okay? You have to choose assumptions that work for you. I would not choose to assume that SP has free will to reject me, or that a boss has free will not to give me money, or not to give me a bonus, or that, you know, my customers have the free will not to choose me. No. Nobody in your reality has any free will. Now, it may appear as though that they have free will, and I maybe should link my video that I did on free will here, because I talk at length about how people don't have the free will to reject you. It only appears as though they're having free will because they are rejecting you. You have thoughts or assumptions about them, and they're reflecting that back to you. You may think that it looks like they have free will because they are choosing all these things that you don't want, but it's literally they are just acting based on your assumptions. Half the time, and I wrote myself a note, half the time we are thinking that either that person is going to do the opposite of what we want, which is not them having free will. It's just they are doing the opposite of what we want, and that's what's being reflected back to us, mirrored back to us, or that they are going to disagree with us in some way. If you have the assumption that a person in your life, whether it's your SP, your boss, customers, clients, whatever is going to disagree with you or is going to do the opposite of what you want, guess what you're going to experience? It doesn't mean any of those people have any free will. And, we also have like concepts about money. Money doesn't have any free will to reject you either. The people in your life have to conform to your thoughts and assumptions. If you have assumptions that business is booming, you're making thousands of dollars a day, that customers, clients are banging your door down, people will move for you to get that manifestation. If you don't have customers banging down your door or people buying your products or your services, it's not because they have the free will to reject you. It is because you have your dominant thought and assumption that they are not doing what you want, or that they're doing the opposite, or that they just don't choose you, or they choose other businesses, or you're not the one who closes the deal, or, that your boss favors everybody but you, and they give raises to everybody but you, and you always get the crappiest, most deplorable, hardest assignments. If that is your assumption about, your job, your employer, your clients, if that's your assumption about friends, family, SP, that is how they're going to show up. It's literally going to be based on your thoughts and assumptions. There's a lot of people who choose assumptions about manifestation that don't work for them. If your assumption is SP is the hardest thing to manifest, I can manifest everything but SP. I can manifest everything but money. I can manifest everything but clients. I can manifest everything from a job, then that is what's going to be reflected back to you. It will appear that you can manifest everything but SP, the job, money, whatever, clients, whatever that it is. Why? Because you fucking said so. That's literally what you said. That is your assumption. That is what your mind is telling you. That is what you reaffirm to yourself every time you tell yourself that. If there is an area that you struggle to you, that you have the assumption that I struggle to manifest SP, money, clients, they're now the easiest thing for you to manifest. You have to create assumptions that work for you. Money is the easiest thing for manifest. If you manifested something really quickly and easily, like maybe you manifested your job very quickly and easily, but you're manifesting a specific person, that seems difficult. I'd be like, manifesting SP was easier than manifesting that job. Or I manifest SP just as easily as manifesting the job, or whatever. You compare it to the job or whatever achievement that you manifested that you felt was very easy for you. No, everything's easier than that, or just as easy as that. SP was just as easy to manifest, like it has already happened. The money was as easy to manifest as SP, because it seems like some people, do appear to struggle with more than one area, but there's some people that they manifest everything but like they feel like one thing. Well, now it's the easiest thing for you to manifest. So your assumptions about manifestation are also what's going to be reflected back to you. You can, if you need to, affirm, I'm the only one in my reality that has any free will. No one has any free will but me. Everyone must do what I choose to think and assume. No exceptions or exclusions. If you feel like you really struggle with money or with SP or whatever, you can be like, no one has any free will in my reality. Everyone must do as I choose to think and assume. There's no exceptions or exclusions. Everyone must, including SP, or including the money, or including my bosses, including clients. Like, you can actually name something specific that you have a problem area if you really want to. But if you're thinking that, the objects, concepts, the people have free will, it'll appear that way to you. If you think that people are choosing to do what you don't want, it'll appear that way to you based on your assumption. No, everybody chooses to do what I want because I'm the upper and power of my reality, and they must do what I choose to assume. So there's things that you can tell yourself. There's things that you could choose to affirm about it. I tell everybody to affirm 3 core concepts about manifestation abilities, period. One is being a perfect expert manifester. I literally affirm I'm a master of manifesting. You can choose to affirm different things, like I'm the guru of conscious creation. I'm perfect at manifesting. I'm the manifestation expert. I'm the best manifester. I'm a powerful creator. I'm the most powerful manifester that's ever existed. I'm God in my reality. I'm the operant power. The list can go on. Just what implies to you that you're a perfect manifester or an expert at manifesting. The second is always getting what you want. I literally say always get what I want. You can say, I get my shit hella quick. I always get my manifestations easily and effortlessly. I always get my manifestations or desires. You can call it manifestations or desires immediately, effortlessly, easily, quickly, whatever description words you want to use. Some people say, I always get what I want in 3 days or less. If you can do that if you want. Just make sure you're not looking under the rock at the end of the 3rd day. That is just to tell your mind that you get things quickly. I always get all my desires immediately. I get anything and everything I affirm manifests overnight no matter what. I always get what the fuck I want whenever the fuck I want it. However it is that you want to say it, just something that implies to you that you get what you want. Then the third is you can either use everything in my life is always perfect or everything always works out for me. I say everything always works out for me. You can say everything always goes my way. Everything always goes in my favor. If you fall into the boat that you feel if everything's working out for you, that means that you had to go through some massive struggle first, then do everything in my life is always perfect. My life is always perfect. You can even use this. Isn't it wonderful? So, form assumptions about how manifestation works for you. You want to have assumptions that you are a perfect expert manifester, that you always get what you want, that everything in your life is always perfect, or everything always works out for you. Why? Because at the end of the day, you will find that your manifestations are rolling in. Of course they are, because at the end of the day, everything's always working out for you. Of course it does. You always get what you want. And absolutely, because you're a master manifesting, or you're a perfect expert, the best manifester, the guru of conscious creation, whatever. But stop subscribing to the concepts that people in your reality have free will, that you can't manifest whatever you want, that you can manifest everything but something, because that is how it's going to be what shows up. I want you guys to start watching your thoughts whenever you think you see or hear something in the 3D that is implying to you that you're not getting what you want. And I want you to check what your first thoughts are. If your first thoughts about whatever it is that, yep, I only get the opposite of what I want, or I never get what I want, or, no one ever agrees with me, etc. I can manifest everything but this, then you have some assumptions that don't work for you that are literally being mirrored back to you, reflected back to you. Not a shocker that you're not getting what you want. You are getting what you want as far as you're getting your dominant thoughts and assumptions that you continue to reaffirm to yourself every time something's not working out for you. If you see something in 3D that you don't like, you've got to create assumptions about that work for you. Not, SP has free will and they're choosing to reject me. Not the customers have free will and they're choosing not to select me, or not that the employers have free will and they're choosing not to hire me. No. Remember this bitch? Haven't brought her out in a while. This is our trash can. This is where all your negative thoughts and wannabe assumptions go, because she is always hungry for your BS, because we're part of the GYS, get your shit crew here, get your shiznit crew. And we throw our negative thoughts in here that don't serve us, so that we can think only thoughts in line with our manifestation. If you find that you're thinking anything that doesn't imply to you that you don't have what you want, it needs to, at some point, go in the trash can. You need to let go of your, desire to always be right. Because why? Ain't nobody got time for that. I should make this a permanent fixture. Maybe I need to hang this shit right behind me so I can point to this shit. Be like, ain't nobody got fucking time for that. Because you're going to imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life by stepping up to the plate, because we're basically part of the mermaid gang, manifesting whatever the fuck we want, when we want it, period. Right? Exactly. Just get your shit. Stop thinking things that are ridiculous, like SP having any free will. That needs to go straight in the trash. Nobody has any free will. You have the free will. You have the free will to choose your thoughts and assumptions, and everyone and everything must conform to the assumptions that you choose to create for your reality. And if you're choosing to create for your reality that everyone disagrees with you, or that, everyone chooses to do what you don't want them to do, or they always choose the opposite of what you want, then that your 3D reality is going to look like that. And that sounds like a bunch of BS to me. So anyway, hope this video was helpful to you. Start choosing assumptions that work for you, especially around free will and how manifestation in your reality works. You're a master manifesting. You always get what you want. Everything is working out for you. Everything in your life is perfect. Nobody has any free will. You're the only one that has free will to think what you want to think. And everyone must do as you decide. Everyone must do as you choose. There's no exceptions or exclusions. So drop your comments, questions, or concerns below, because I do try to check them out. And as usual, I'll talk to you later. Bye.